Hi, everybody. So I think we're gonna open up the meeting. Today's Finance Committee meeting. The Springfield City Council is June 15th, 2026, and it's 5 p.m. So the first order are the donations. Chris, you wanna just read those? I don't know if anybody has any discussions on those.
Sure, Madam Chair. So this will be items 8, 9, and 10. 3 donations to the library department that will go into their general donation account. The amounts are $141.08, $73, and $50.
Excellent. Any questions about that? I see Councilor LeVar Bruce is here. From my colleagues. I see Jerry, Angelica. Hi. And how are you? Welcome. Glad to have you here. All right, so the next item on my agenda is local consumer aid grant for $135,000. That.
I can take that one. So this is,
Angelica's up to present on it.
Oh, sorry, Angelica.
No worries. I can just listen in if you'd like to go ahead and jump in. No worries. So this is an annual grant we received from the Attorney General's office, which funds the Mayor's Office of Consumer Information. And the grant provides funding for 2 staff members, along with supplies and services necessary, to handle constituent inquiries.
Excellent, thank you. Any questions or comments on that from Councilor? I don't think so. And the FY27 homeless youth program, $934,000.
Yes, hi, good evening.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi. This is a grant from the state Executive Office of Health and Human Services. It was originally competitive in maybe 2018. We've been receiving renewals since then. This is the renewal for the next fiscal year. This is funds that go toward our youth homeless system, which is operated primarily by the Center for Human Development in Gandara. So these are passed through funds, most of them that go to those agencies, which provide staffing to answer the phones and help young people 18 to 24 who are at risk or are homeless. And then it provides some rent and a bunch of direct costs to assist those. This grant operates in conjunction with our Continuum of Care grant to really provide a broad array of services to that population.
Okay, thanks, Jerry. Any questions from Councilor? No. A question I think I would have about this, Jerry. I'm thinking about comprehensive services, and I was wondering how many youth, and you might not have this information because probably CHD and Gandara has it. But how many youth it serves and like what exactly do they get? Are we getting for that $900,000 a year?
So I feel like I have to talk about, we really blend this with our Continuum of Care money. We serve, and it's county-wide, so this is Hampden County. We serve over 300 youth, 18 to 24, that age group, over 300 a year. And it is everything. We have a hotline where people can call. It's answered 24/7. That connects them with someone who knows all the resources. There is a small shelter, Brighter Futures, which is 6 emergency shelter beds. And then there are a bunch of transitional housing programs. It provides housing for up to 2 years for youth. I want to say that a lot of the youth we see are young people aging out of foster care, and we're often getting them into this program for 2 years. And then during that time, they are eligible for a special kind of Section 8 assistance that comes from the Springfield Housing Authority. You may have seen there's been a lot of stuff about it in the news. It is Section 8 specifically for foster youth, and they're entitled to it. So we get them in this housing program, and while they're there, that's the time frame to get them onto the Section 8. So we've really been able to see youth coming directly out of foster care and then getting sort of long-term support. But in addition, I will say the other piece that it funds is what's called our Youth Action Board. These are youth who are formerly homeless. It is a skill building program for them. They meet and they do, they support each other. They put on programming. They advocate with the state and do a lot of work together.
All right, thank you, Jerry. And okay, so the next one is the 911 Department Training Grant.
That's a grant. Is that you?
Hi.
Hi, Rebecca
What's your name?
Ocasio. Rebecca Ocasio,
Rebecca Ocasio.
Deputy Director for 911. So the training grant is a non-competitive, no-match grant, and it covers class costs, associated man hours, professional memberships, training and protocol software associated with 911. This one's a maximum of $213,031.29. It's a reimbursed based on costs of training. It's a little bit different than previous years. This year, it's incorporating some money from what has formerly been the TERT, the Telecommunicator Emergency Response Team grant. That money's now being rolled into this one.
And the next grant too is the 911 Department Support and Incentive. Are you want to talk about that one too?
Sure, yeah, that was $1,125,816, non-match, non-competitive. This one's based on a combination of call volume in the city and population, and this goes to offset salary.
Okay, now is the 911, is that regional or is that just for Springfield?
Just for spring.
Okay, great. Any questions from anyone, counselors? All right, great, thank you. Unexpended bond proceeds transfer reversal, is that you, Lindsay or
Yes,
Chris?
So if you remember last meeting, we had a order to transfer unspent bond proceeds to different projects. I made a mistake in the numbers, so we just have to reverse a small portion of it.
Okay.
So this order is just to do that, so hopefully we're able to get that done.
Okay. I'm glad that the finance department is not perfect.
We're not perfect.
Nobody is.
I don't know that anyone thinks we're perfect.
No. But you guys are good, so.
Thank you.
All right, so reserve for contingencies to benefits, 75,000.
All right, so I can speak to this one. This one was my goof on a calculation.
Oh, gosh.
So sorry about that. Just to make sure that we make the line item whole, this is the account we fund medical procedures for individuals who are out injured or on workers' compensation. And
Okay.
as we all know, the cost of healthcare is through the roof. So
Yeah. All right, any questions? I don't see any. So certified free cash to stabilization reserve.
So this is the remaining free cash we have from FY 25. This is free cash that we haven't spent that we are going to roll over into the stabilization reserve fund.
All right. Is there any reason why we can't put that into the fund to help the taxpayers for next year?
That would have to be a financial order brought to council, but we can also make that transfer out of stabilization also. If we don't move this money, we won't have access to it until free cash is certified next year.
Okay, all right, just a thought, because I feel like it's hard to move money out of stabilization. So, all right, well, that might be a conversation we can.
Sure.
In chambers. Okay, so budget transfer, multi-year pay-go fund.
Yes, so this we also bring to you every year. So this is just to move any of our FY 16 pay-go money we have tied up in projects over to the multi-year account so we can continue spending it through FY 27.
All right, cool. That's it. Counselors, any comments, questions? We had a 10-minute meeting. All right, well, thank you all.
Oh, good.
See you guys at 6:30.